What is going on, peoples? How are you doing? Bougie Brotha here. No, I'm not going to tell you anything you don't already know. Hopefully, I can help you see things from a different point of view based on my life experiences. This is going to be one of those ones that's no less than just life. So I understand if you can make it through this one. I said that starting this was cathartic because it helped me reevaluate things and look at things, examine my life from a prism and those around me as well. Today is one of those days where, as a parent, you you hurt for your kids. I was talking to one of my oldest friends the other day, and God bless him, single father. He's raised 6 kids, and he was talking about how he's evolving as a father, and how when he did it with his first couple of ones, that he was just mucking it up and didn't know better, and that as he's grown up, he's had to change just because he found better ways, and then also the generation has changed. Fuck. Excuse me. As a parent, we are working. And we work, and we do what we have to do at work, and we go about our days. And we come home, and you have a structure set. Most people have a structure set for their kids. And we hope that it's done. So we've had a rough day. We come home and things aren't done. But sometimes, a lot of times, we forget and have forgotten because it's been so long what it was like growing up. And the lack of control that you feel, and also not the emotional part, the swings, the emotional swings, due to just growing up, due to relationships, life, the unknown, not knowing what's going on with college. Things, they get older, they start to dawn on them, the realization that, whoa, life is beginning, and we forget about that. And so we see that things aren't done, and your first instinct, you want to get mad, you want to get upset, because the last thing you need is this. You've been working your tail off, the boss is on you, customer got on you, and this happens. So your first reaction is to hopefully not react, but to ask them, can you take care of this? Da 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 da. And at the time, you may have asked your kid how their day was, and they're usually gonna say, okay, nothing special. The non-communicational things that kids say to us, because they don't let us in. And this is for the young adults as well. We don't know what you're going to, because we've forgotten what it's like. And we're so caught up in our daily minutia. And your kids had a bad day. And a bad day for them is rough, because they still don't know how to process. They're not always able to process properly and fully what's going on and their unforeseeable future. We love you guys, and we don't always know what to do. And the communication gap is so hard, because a lot of times you kids don't want to let us in, because you're worried that we're going to chastise you, judge you, lecture you, all the things that we do as parents. But sometimes we have to stop back and take a time to just say, hey, alright, you're going through it. Alright, cool. But the thing is, you have to let us know you're going through it. Try to figure out a way to let us know before we come down on you, because after we drop the hammer, the damage is done. We can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. You can't unring a bell. But maybe if you sit there and try to send a text to your mom or your pops and say, hey, I'm having a bad day, can you let me slide a little? It might help. I'm not saying every parent is willing to communicate, but there are plenty of us that are trying to reach you guys. When we see you guys hurting, it hurts us. And you'll never realize that. You will never realize that until you have your own kids. Booyaka, booyaka. So I'm over here supposed to be cooking burgers while I'm doing this. So obviously something went down. And you sit there and work on the communication. That's what I'm going to circle to. I'm not going to be able to continue too much longer. The communication is essential to every relationship, every friendship, and it's essential for a parent and their offspring. Don't yell at them. Try not to chastise them too much, parents. Kids, try to let us, young adults, try to let us know what's going on. That way we might ease up. Hopefully you have parents that will listen to you. And if not, find a way to get them to listen. I hope you can. When you're in pain, we're in pain. It breaks our hearts to see you guys hurting. That's love as a parent. But when you're not taking care of your business, we get upset because we expect certain things. We're trying to teach certain things. Communicate with each other, please. Let them know you love them. Parents to kids, kids to parents. Parents, support your kids. I'm not saying you have to be their friend in lieu of disciplining them. But sometimes, don't forget, we were there, we were lost, or we felt alone, or hell, we didn't know what we felt. Fuck. Anyway, work on your communication, everybody. I'm striving for progress, not perfection. And I hope you are too. Thanks for listening.